Leos, welcome to February's reading. We're going to be looking at the energies around your sign, sun sign, moon or rising, and how can you best utilize those energies to create the best and the most positive outcome for yourself for the month of February. So this is not a specific reading for anything, whether it's love or career or jobs. It's whatever the energies are showing up, and the most important card in this reading will be the advice card. So let's see what's happening around Leos for the month of February. So Leos, coming into February, I feel you've got some decisions to make. And I think that you'll be struggling with a particular decision for much of February. What's really interesting about your reading is that there are pentacles everywhere. Of the 6 cards, 5 of them are pentacles. When I see too much of any suit in a reading, I see that as imbalance. For me, it feels like maybe you've been a bit stuck with a decision. There hasn't been movement. Your first card is about a choice, but it's also about a relationship, the possibility of a relationship with someone. So it's the Lover's card, and it's quite a profound card. So there is a fated relationship or a fated choice regarding a relationship, or just a choice in general, like which way do you go. But the decision for you, I feel, is heavily weighted on your financial situation. Your finances are what's held you back. You're kind of looking at your finances and thinking, do I have enough? Can I do it? I don't have enough. What's missing for you in this situation is, I think that you have a lack of commitment, and maybe you're using the finances as an excuse for that, or you have in the past lacked commitment in dealing with your financial issues in a productive, constructive way. And that kind of makes you not satisfied. Like, you look at what you've got and you go, oh, that's not enough. But you're not seeing the whole picture. You're not seeing everything that you do have. You're not being creative with your financial management. And you're very stuck. Your thinking is very stuck. Your perspective is very stuck. You've almost come to a halt. The first card and the last card are about a decision. How you're coming into the month and how you're leaving the month. You're still weighing up a decision. You're juggling a decision. This one's a little bit more active. The 2 of Pentacles is an active card. The juggler is juggling things. He's now, putting things in motion. He's trying to look at things from a different perspective in a creative way. And definitely a need to make a decision. There's also a need for flexibility. Like I said, there's too much earth energy in this reading, and the 2 of Pentacles is saying flexibility is needed. There's turbulent water behind the juggler. There's a lot of emotions built up around this. And similarly, your foundation card at the very base of your cards is the 9 of Swords. And the 9 of Swords is worry and grief and stress. You're having sleepless nights worrying about this. You're wondering how you're going to get this off the ground. The worry is your foundation here. And I think maybe towards the end of the month, things might start to move a little bit more. There is a little bit of emotions that are stirring you to action, kind of pushing you from behind. But you need to shift that energy. Too much of this earth energy is keeping you bogged down. Your advice card here, whatever the decision pertains to, whether it's a relationship or whether it's moving, like this could also be a card of travel. You're weighing up moving, traveling somewhere. The advice card, it indicates to me in the reverse that you've actually been focusing on the wrong things. You're probably focusing on outward issues instead of seeing what is truly valuable. Does that make sense? Putting too much emphasis maybe on the finances, but not really putting your thoughts or emphasis on things in life that are really of true worth. And what they are generally for us human beings are relationships, love, family, stability emotionally, those kind of things. I think maybe you're reaching too far, or you're using finances as an excuse for not committing to a relationship, not committing to a path in your life, not committing to a career choice or to a move, travel, not committing to travel, whatever that travel might involve. But this, I feel like, is a card of greed almost. And I don't want to say negative stuff all the time, but maybe you are just focusing too much on money and not realizing the true worth in your life, what is truly worthy in your life. Because what you're going to understand is that there's a need for cooperation. Definitely. I mean, the Lover's card is the cooperation or the negotiation between two people. There's three people in there. And there's 3 in this card as well, the 3 of Pentacles. And this is about creative work and cooperation between people to achieve a goal. And maybe you haven't been doing that, and maybe that will become evident to you for the month of February, that you need to value your relationships with people and how they can help you move forward. Not be single-minded and not be focusing just on the finances, but when you join together with someone, which is the Lovers, and the last card is the 2 as well. When you join together with someone, you have far greater ability to achieve something than doing it on your own. Here you're kind of looking at what you've created on your own and going, oh, that's not good enough. Well, if it's not good enough, then you need to join forces with someone. That's what I feel like with the 3 of Pentacles. Astrologically, this is a 9 spread. With the 9, we're looking at energies to do with completion, or the completion of a cycle. It's like you're coming to the end of something. You're preparing for a transition. So this is kind of like you're coming to the end of a particular situation, and you need to make a decision. It's crucial to get you to the next level, or to get you to the next stage of your life. And you're kind of stuck. You're stuck in the wrong thinking, and you're stuck in your perspective. Your perspective is very single-minded. That's what I see with the prominence of the Pentacles. And 9 is also here you go, the foundation is a 9 also, the 9 of Swords. 9 is also compassion and wisdom and understanding. And so when there's too much earth energy, it can be very cold and lacking warmth and nurturance. And you probably need to bring more of that into you for the month of February in order to progress forward. And you have to have some understanding and wisdom in order to make these decisions, taking into account everything, not just what you see in front of you, but all of the pentacles that are around you, seeing everything. See the man is just looking at one aspect of his life, one pentacle that he's created or he's manifested or grown in his garden. But there's so many more and he's not seeing them. There's more to your situation than what you're seeing, and you're overly worrying about your financial situation, but you really should be looking at how cooperating with others and using wisdom and understanding will help move you forward. I feel like there is some sort of journey or travel connected with this card for some of you. And I also feel like even though this is the reading for Leo, there's a lot of earth here. So it may be that this is probably more prominent for people who have more earth in their chart. So for those Leos who have more of an earth energy in their chart, be aware of the fact that sometimes you can, and at times, especially these crucial times where decisions are required, you kind of get stuck in your thinking and perception, and you need to bring in more of that fire energy or more of a balanced perspective. The numerology, like I said, is a 9, and so that also can indicate long distance travel. And this isn't really a time, when you look at the 9, it's not really a time to start anything new. It's the time to complete things that you have been working on. That's crucial. So this decision isn't really about something new. It's something that you've been thinking about for a while. And pentacles are energy that is slower moving. The message here is balance this earth energy with your fire to bring in some action. You need to focus on a decision, and in order to make that decision, do not just focus on the material aspects of the decision, how it may benefit you, or the fact that you're lacking something materially or money-wise. Say you want to get married, but you're thinking, oh, I shouldn't do it because I don't have enough money to do it. I mean, that's the wrong way to look at it, because there's so many more options available to you than what you're considering at this point. But again, I get some long distance travel for Leos. Even if you have Leo moon or Leo rising, I do get that for you. Try not to get bogged down with this decision. This decision is weighing heavily on you and it's preventing movement. So I think that's it for this reading for February. If this reading didn't resonate with you, like I said, check your moon and rising signs. Some of these readings have been quite intense this month, and they may not resonate with everybody. If you are looking for your love readings, then wait till the end of this week. I should have the readings up by then, hopefully, as long as I get these all done. Also to say thank you to you all for your support and your subscriptions and comments and the way that you've been supporting each other on the channel. I really like seeing that. So thank you all, and I'll see you all soon.